Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Demo Day. I used to work part-time in fast food.
We manage projects in higher education.
I'm a research scientist working on volcanoes.
I've just come back from Guatemala.
I used to work in my family business.
I used to teach science,
data managing clinical trials.
HR officer.
Primary school teacher.
Barber.
A stay-at-home mum.
Anti-money laundering.
Recruitment.
Customer experience.
I studied history and archaeology.
Used to manage dentist.
Healthcare assistant.
Translator.
Primary school teacher.
Marketer.
Family social worker.
I used to be a Brazilian, but now I'm doing my best to code better than I can joke.
We used a large tech stack and really wanted to challenge ourselves as a team to learn. Some of the highlights really included on the back end, getting more familiar with AWS services, which we chose as a scalable, secure backend solution, and deploying via Docker.
Although we used a bunch of technologies to make this game, WebSockets and Canvas were the two key ones that we learned. Canvas allowed us to render our graphics in real time, whilst WebSockets allowed us that real-time rendering to be shared between our players.
He tends to work quite a lot, mob programming, so we could make sure we understood everything that was going on, understand exactly how the structure worked.
We aim to use a DevOps approach in our build for automation, since less time maintaining infrastructure meant more time focusing on features to best serve our users.
We found this Kanban style of project management really effective. You can see we color-coded and adapted our Trello board to suit our needs at every stage of the project.
We're using Netlify to host our site, which allows for a quick setup and supports continuous integration.
Using the serverless framework combined with Node.js, we were also easily able to code and deploy all of our key Lambda functions for our database.
For authentication, we chose Firebase to manage our login and database of users, as it's secure and straightforward. Serverless smoothly deploys our backend functions straight up into AWS Lambda, so it's convenient to make any changes or tweaks.
We went with a progressive web app because it's installable onto home pages for both desktop and mobile, which allowed us to have a single code base that was usable across all devices.
We knew from the start that we'd be using databases and planned out how some of the tables would connect so that we could pull information from each one and how they would do that. I think one of the most important things that we learned how to do was to work efficiently as a remote team. Coming into the course, we had absolutely no idea that the entire last half of it would be remote, but we adapted well to the unfortunate circumstances and made it work.